welcome back to another episode of Original War. In what seems to be just one of those... This has turned into one of those levels. It wasn't one of those levels at first, but it's become one of those levels. You know, one of those levels that you think is alright, it's all good, you know, it's just hunky-dory.
Ready?
And then it kills you.
Sir. Ready?
I say this
Yes, sir. Move it.
because
Yes, sir.
for the past 2 times, the enemy kind of had vehicles up here, interestingly enough.
Kill them.
So, what we're going to do real quick, even while we're getting attacked, is put this
Building.
right there.
Kill them.
And I do this
Yes.
so that way, if they do
Shit.
manage to come in,
We're going, sir.
we will destroy them.
Yes, sir.
You two get in there because we don't need you in there anymore.
Ready?
And I actually want you in there.
Yes, sir.
I'm on it.
And you two come over here and get mortars.
Die, bastard.
Because as you can see, mortars are incredibly efficient at taking out vehicles. However, they're not nearly as efficient with taking out other things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's actually have one of you in there to give the sight range. Because the sight range, very nice. We can see them all through that now.
Die,
But
bastard.
as you can see, although when it's moving, it's very hard to hit.
Anyone see that shot?
Die, bastard. Ready?
I think that hurt a little
Die,
bit.
bastard.
Kill them! Kill them!
But as you know, it kills them pretty easily, and that's why I just switched everybody into that.
We're going, sir.
Infantry, not so much. As you saw when they were trying to kill that guy, it took a volley from everybody to actually take him down. However, it is an explosive, so it has area effect damage, so if they're sending a group of them, it might be more efficient.
Yes.
I don't know. Now, are you finished?
Ready?
Yes,
Sir,
you
yes,
are.
Sir. Move it.
So, you are going to continue the supply chain while she repairs the buildings, and we will speed it up a bit more. Keeping the buildings repaired because you never know when the enemy are just going to screw you over.
Yes.
And she has gone into repair mode, which is good. Now what I want you to do, just in case, since we don't need you anymore, is that.
Yes?
Die,
Oh, hello.
bastard. Die,
Kill them!
Shot.
Okay, get out of there. Get out of there before it... No, it started burning.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I was going to say get out of there before it starts burning so we can save it.
Die.
Oh, shit.
Die.
Up and
Die.
over.
Die. Die.
Wow. They're attacking everywhere.
Yes.
Ready?
Also how everybody with the generic voices are screaming their attacking sounds.
Die. Die.
But a nice old volley of that
We're going,
just,
sir.
again,
On it, sir.
blew it up instantaneously. It was just that the wave spawned right there, and there was 4 tanks to our 3
Ready?
people in a bunker.
Ready?
Bobby,
Yes, sir.
and Gary,
We've done it.
and who's else?
Ready?
Lady,
Watch my ass!
McDonald.
Yes, sir.
Farmer
Sir.
McDonald, get in there. I didn't know what else to call it.
No problem,
I'm gonna
sir.
have you go in there just to fix that flash. And then go in there. I believe we already researched everything? Yes, we did. Okay. So really, we're just
Yes, sir.
doing the supply chain. And, well, we're finished research now, but we researched that sight range.
Die. Die.
Hello.
Die, bastard.
Up
Oh yeah, that's definitely just spawning in the base, right?
Shit, sir.
Screw it, just
Up and over.
continue your rounds. That's what I was talking about. Those smaller vehicles are going upstairs.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Die,
shit.
die,
Upstairs. They're going up.
die, bastards.
Oh, shit.
So with those smaller vehicles going up,
Up and over.
they could screw over our supply chain.
Yes.
So could you do me a favor and get out of there? You're kind of getting destroyed. Oh, there's a soldier. Missing that.
Yes, sir.
So what I want you to do
Here, sir?
is hide
Got it,
in there.
Ready?
And I'll turn all of you into soldiers if I see something. Because I can hear them. There he is. That's a problem. Deliver your stuff
Die,
and get in there.
die, bastards.
Come on. Okay, everybody turn into soldier.
McMillan, there's a massive Russian force headed your way. Consider your mission complete and withdraw north. I repeat, retreat to the terminal now.
Withdraw to the terminal. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the thing of transport 250. I've already transported at least 20 crystals over there easily.
Ready?
So, quickly you two will go in there,
Yes,
and I'll have
sir.
someone else go in there too. And all of you will turn into that because
Ready?
you're coming with the army.
Yes, sir.
Fine, sir.
Die,
Ready?
bastards. I'm done.
Get him.
And taking those.
Yes, sir. Die,
Get him.
die.
Now.
Move it.
See, there's that, which I'm glad I built this thing, because otherwise we probably would have lost everybody
My
there.
soldiering skill just increased.
But abandon the base and head
Die,
north.
bastards.
So that was pretty...
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, it's those little things that,
Fine, sir.
you know, made me wonder sometimes. Have everybody taking crystals.
Sir.
Yes.
So let's just have everybody get out there.
Wow. Made it.
I believe when it says transport
Nick.
crystals... No, to the terminal, whatever.
Ready? I'm on it.
Sir.
So does that mean they're coming after the base and don't actually know that the
Yes.
terminal is
Down
here?
there.
Next,
Or do they know that the terminal is
Sir,
here and they just
sir.
want their cyberite back?
yes, sir.
But if so, would we try and take this
Yes,
cyberite
sir.
with us?
Nick.
Or are we going to have
Yes, sir.
something come for us? Did not mind 250 crystals of cyberite. Wah, wah. 206 though. 206. We were close. But no cigar. We just had to get it up a little bit earlier, which would have been really difficult. But the important information from the Arabic guy, and we gave the early delivery. So, now that everybody's classes are screwed up... By the way, I don't think they'll actually allow us to keep the mortars. They'll change them to regular soldiers. Love you, keep the level 4. You just got a level in everything. However, level that too, since you leveled everything else. You the same. Actually, no, you keep soldier. That's good. John, please level up that some more. We're going to need you in that too. You there. You're fine. You're actually a pretty good one. He's getting there. He's pretty close too. Granted, he's clearly an engineer, but we're still gonna fiddle with him a bit. And that looks like everybody else. Actually, level up your soldier. You're not high enough for me to switch it yet. Okay. So let's, since that ended pretty quickly, go on to the next mission and see what it has planned. Genie in a bottle. This sounds great. We're back in Alpha Base. So this really ought to be interesting. Dead dinosaur over there. Okay. monkeys transporting stuff. Glad we were able to help. Wonder if Bongo's in that.
So why did you call me, General?
Now we've got the Cyberite for our research program, thanks to your good fortune, Major.
It was more than good fortune, sir. Those men.
Macmillan, without research facilities, the Cyberite is worthless.
There's the center at Alpha.
I know what we have here, Macmillan, and it's more than facilities. Half our personnel are living here, and I'm not going to risk their lives by doing this research on top of them. Can you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Good. Your mission is to build a new lab, to be known as Epsilon. Just to let you know, Dr. Ferguson will be transferred there with the other scientists. So the quicker you move, the happier you'll be. And Major, like you, I've had contact with the Arab mercenaries. I believe there are benefits in our forces cooperating.
In what way, General?
I've made an agreement with their commander, Sheikh Abdul, to perform joint research on Cyberite.
You think we can trust them?
I think we have no choice. The Russians are light years ahead of us on this. 4 Arab soldiers will be in the mission team. You'll assist them in building their own laboratory and ensure they have sufficient supplies of Cyberite to work on. Is that clear?
General, are you sure it's
I said, is that clear, Macmillan?
clear as day, General?
Why do I feel like this isn't going to end too well? Apparently we're building Epsilon right between Alpha and Gamma.
This is crazy, Major. These guys want to kill us, and we just help them?
We gotta figure the General knows something we don't.
That'll be the day.
Construct our base. Which is
Yes,
why
sir. Ready?
all five of our vehicles are
Yes, sir.
transport vehicles. So I am guessing, yeah, we should probably go here, because their research base is right here, and this is what the Arab base would look like. Those are solar towers, solar power plants. Like us, they have solar
from the
power.
research program, Major.
Glad to see you made it.
So are we.
I missed you.
You better have.
Glad to see you again, Captain. Lieutenant, Mr. Macmillan.
You must be Paul Katam.
Hello, Major.
We met
We're
Paul
going,
in the first, in the
Yeah.
second mission.
Ready?
John, did you forget already?
Ready? Fine, sir. Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, remember way back in the day, I mentioned how Paul is probably going to become
Ready?
important later down the line? These are Arab mercenaries. Paul is an Arab.
On my way, sir. Ready?
There's
On my
nothing
way,
bad, it's just that
Fine,
these
sir.
are
Ready?
his people.
No problem, sir.
So there might be a little bit of conflict there if something goes awry.
Yes.
Because suddenly we're fighting his own people. I don't think he would appreciate that too much. They do have 6 people, and they have a couple solar-powered cargo. Who the hell is shooting at us?
Yes.
Oh, Russians. You
Ready
exit,
for orders, sir.
build a cyberite laboratory,
Yes,
and supply it with
Yes,
power.
sir.
Simple enough.
Yes? Fine, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's get all of our soldiers to shoot at their soldiers.
Feeling better?
On your fire, sir.
There we go.
Yes. Feeling better?
Well, that was an improvement.
Yes.
Yes?
That was a
Fine, sir.
wonderful
Yes.
start. We're
On it, sir.
immediately
Yeah.
under attack.
I'm going.
Yes?
Okay, Paul.
No problem, sir.
What I want you to do
What now?
is deliver all of this
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
Yes?
We have we got a lot of cyberite to
Done,
work
sir.
with. Holy crap, monkeys and a half. We don't have a lot of. We really don't have a lot of real resources, though. It's not too good.
On my way, sir.
But there is that. So that makes me feel a bit better. First of all, to prevent that from happening again, let's get
Going up.
this right here. Let's drive these off to the side. He's going to go collect the boxes. Why do they have someone who's a level 0 engineer?
Yes?
He's like, do I really have to do this, guys?
Ready?
Really? Really?
Ready?
Fine. Alright,
Sir.
Neil, you're good at that.
Here, sir?
Leslie, you're also good at that, but I
Alright,
want you
sir.
to repair
Ready?
that for posterity's sake.
Moving.
And
Moving.
you didn't change, because you're a dummy.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Please do so. Now, I want you to build this immediately.
Building. Sir, yes, sir.
I put it in a
My
spot where
engine
everybody's read.
yield just increased. Building.
Well, good job on getting a level in
problem,
uselessness.
Ready?
Let's get our 4 soldiers in there and have the doctors assist
Ready?
there. And have Paul
On my
assist
way,
there
sir.
too, because he is also a
Yes, sir.
scientist. Doctor, scientist,
Yes? Yes.
who's a Mozart.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
No, pff, she's probably never even held a gun before. Well, she has a pistol, she had to have held a gun, but
I've
she's
finished.
probably never held an automatic weapon before. How about that?
Here, sir?
Ready?
Let's get you out of there now, please. And you in there.
No
Look,
problem,
just
sir.
get in there so people can shoot. Okay, apparently nobody can shoot. Why is there
Moving.
Russian
Okay.
guns shooting at us?
I'm on fire.
Can we get in there now?
Ready? Sir, yes, sir.
This is difficult.
Ready?
Get him! Make him pay!
Also, there's something I'm going to point out about these after we've killed them.
Die, die. Die.
Ready? Fine, sir.
We need you doctors out here now, please.
Help.
They're shooting at me,
Yes.
sir!
Yes.
Enemy fire! Yes, sir!
Ready?
Who?
Under fire, sir.
You, get in there.
Yes? On it, sir!
Shoot them.
I'm hit.
Why are you not helping us? I hate you.
I'm hit.
Oh, there goes another person.
Fine, sir.
Make him pay! Yes?
Look, as long as they're alive after, I don't care. Okay. Okay.
Yes?
Ready?
That
Here, sir?
could have gone worse, but it also could have gone
Ready?
much
Sir.
better.
Sir.
Ready?
Everybody's in a giant cluster. Could you please move
Ready?
the cluster away
Sir, yes,
so
sir.
Rangers, we've sighted a powerful Russian convoy. Awaiting your orders, sir.
okay. Now the
Good
thing
to
I
see you
wanted
on
to
your
point
feet.
out, if we click on these, protect your base at all costs. Gee, thanks. You'll notice medium tracked gun Cyberite. The Russians have concocted
Yeah.
research to
Fine,
have
sir. Ready?
Cyberite powered
Move it.
Good to
vehicles.
see you on your feet.
That's not too good. Ooh, we get computers now. That's an improvement. But let's build the Cyberite lab, yes?
Feeling better?
As our vehicles slowly explode.
Yes.
We can upgrade this building. Please do. And it gets repaired in the process, so that's a nice bonus.
Nick.
Great here!
So now, 182
Yes, sir.
defense.
Yes?
We don't have our upgrade yet, which is kind of sad. But we can do without.
Done, sir.
Now, the other thing I want you to upgrade is obviously the optoelectronics, so that way we can
Yes,
go
sir.
get more crates, because
Sir,
we'll
yes,
see
sir.
them.
Yes.
Speaking
sir.
of which, could you build a solar power
My
plant?
engineering skill just increased.
Over
Fine,
here.
sir.
Because I really don't want to focus on oil. I only
Ready?
want to get that oil if we need to make more vehicles.
What's next, sir? Yes.
Okay, you
Yeah.
guys can get in there. And for now, Cyberite
Yes, sir.
detection technology, so we can possibly get more. Watch it be where we've already placed the building.
What's next, sir? Yes. Cyberite here! I'll try.
We placed our command building on the Cyberite. Well, I hope we don't need to mine more Cyberite. You know, I figured that was a nice bait, nice spot for it. You know, behind the trees, you know, just nice. And then, oh, by the way, the cyberite mine is directly beneath it.
Ready?
Sheesh.
Fine, sir.
Now, why are they using this? And why is that guy idling? And the cyberite technology upgrade
Get
2.
some research done. All you think about is that cyberite. Don't you guys know there's a war going on here? Why don't you do something useful for once?
No problem. We've got lead pipes and duct tape. Give me an hour. I'll knock you up a missile. We need better anti-personnel weapons. Laser sights for starters. Build an opto-lab and we can look into it, sir. And if we had computer-controlled vehicles, that would free up more personnel to work on the cyberite. And that's why we're here. Okay, I'm sure we can do it, but not without facilities. Give us a computer lab and we'll start work.
Okay, laser sights and artificial intelligence.
Here, sir?
Which means
Ready?
we need to build another lab. Because our singular lab that we did have has one of the 2 requirements. So let's
My
start
engineering skill just
laser
got
sights. And we'll have her slowly build that, because we only get 15 power off of one of these things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine how they would actually research with only partial power. Like, would they only have some of the things on at once? Would they be researching in the dark, but they have other things? Or would they just have, like, battery-powered lamps or something?
Ready?
Okay, this, build that. And all of you will do that.
Ready?
See, laser sights. Which I believe, since we have a barracks now, we'll get the American special. Because I believe that's what laser sights
What's
unlocks.
next, sir? Here, sir? We're going.
We can't have both of those things researching at the same
Yes,
time. That's
fine,
ludicrous.
sir. No problem,
No,
sir.
not the rapper.
Peter Roth told me you'd found something new when you were mining the cyberite.
That guy's got a bigger mouth than a White House aide.
Peter believes in sharing information.
He believes in lots of stuff. Mostly crazy hippie shit.
You think wanting peace is mad?
He doesn't just want it. He actually thinks he can have it. Now that is crazy.
He's made more progress on cyberite than anyone except Ferguson. He may be an idealist, but that doesn't mean he's stupid.
Forget it. What we found was a new kind of material, and it looked like it had been made for a purpose.
More alien technology?
I think it's a part of something. Who knows? Maybe they left us a way back to the future somewhere.
You think that? Oh, now who's crazy?
Now, I'd just like to point out something, and I'm going to slow it down just a tad so I can talk, because there's probably going to be something that's going to pop up with the later sites. They were talking about Peter, but the game glitched, and she was talking to Peter. I think she was supposed to be talking to Steve.
Yes.
Then again, he doesn't have that voice either. So we have laser sights. That means we can get snipers. I feel like that's going to be a bad idea. But, snipers. Let's take Macmillan out, and that's the big, beautiful sniper. Not sure how useful it'll be, but we have
Yes,
it.
sir.
So let's have you guys go over
Yes,
there,
sir.
and you two
Sir,
collect
yes,
this.
sir.
However, before we continue any further with the researching, I'm going to call it here because it's probably been about 25 minutes or so. So when we come back, we will research artificial intelligence, possibly think about expanding our base to include the oil and get some turrets going, maybe a factory too, because we'll probably have to build a computerized turret or vehicle anyway. And then we'll sell these vehicles, or recycle them, whatever. And we'll research on the cyberite and hope that the Arabics don't try and kill us. But that's for next time. Till then, see you later.